Life is literally a playground in the middle of a corporate building, at least in America. And for the most part, I spend most of my time, at least mentally, right? I spend most of my time in that playground, right? And physically, you can see me participating in the corporate side of things. And what I mean by that, quote unquote, taking life serious, getting that degree, getting that job. Uh, but while I'm doing all that, you should know that I'm definitely not actually aware of what's going on. At least not in any way where if you spoke to me in a serious tone, you would elicit from me a serious response. Because I'm just not doing that, right? I'm going to enjoy this life. And the way I need to enjoy that, the way I go about enjoying that is looking at all the gray that the world is, right? And I'm like, let's add some color here. And so I step into a room or maybe I'm just home. Maybe I'm just, you know what I'm saying? But I'm always in my head, playing around, throwing things around, kind of using, I guess, that creativity, playing with abstract ideas. I can't sit still in my head. And, some, I wouldn't say sometimes. I guess that's kind of exhibited, that's kind of demonstrated in how I approach the world. Maybe people realize that about me. But dude, that's just how I roll, man. I can't take this life too serious. Whew. There was a moment there where I was like, I was right, and I was like anxiety, and anxiety was there. I was what's the word? I never know. Is it anxiety stricken? I think it's anxiety stricken, right? I was distraught with anxiety. I don't know, but like, yeah, I was very anxious. I was very it was fast paced in my mind, which usually it typically is, but it wasn't like a fun type of fast pace. It was like get it done, get it done, get it done, done, done. Like it wasn't even that to that tune. Like that tune sounded like real hippie and real like bright and colorful. Like get it done, get it done, get it done, get it done, get like that's what it was more like. It was like more monotonous and more dull, and I felt dead through that time period. And so I'm just gonna stick on this side where things are just better. Like I don't really feel like doing things your way, y'all's way, whoever's way, other than my way. And that's not really in a selfish way. It's more like I've tried your way and it's just not for me. Appreciate it. I really do. And I really gave it my all. Like I hope people know, like when they tell me about their life or about their approach to life and things in which I should try out and maybe add, like it's just no fucking thank you. I look, I'll try something new. Here's my deal. I'll try something new every 5 to 7 years, right? But other than that, don't fucking ask me to change. And again, this is not on some selfish shit. Cause I've been through a period, and maybe like and this is me thinking out loud. Well, this whole page is me thinking out loud, I guess. But anywho, the point is, it's like I've I've tried it. You know what I'm saying? I've broadened my horizon, and I think I've broadened it too wide. Like I know what you suggesting. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain. Like I've been there, done that, nigga. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just going to do me, and hopefully I can find people that appreciate who I am as I am, and I don't need to change too much. But it's it, I don't want to phrase that in such a way where you're supposed to stop growing as a person, right? Go out there and try new things. But as I'm trying these things, you know, it's kind of hard to put into words. Like I don't want to say I'm not open minded, but it's like I'm not about to present myself or show up as something that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm here as I am. I'll go through this experience and I'll decide if I want to let it change me or not. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how my approach to life, and I'm just coming off the back of like I went through like people just trying to get to me and it's not even people that I'm experiencing in life. Social media too, I needed to log off and get away from that because people are always going to try to let me say this, they're not even trying, right? Sometimes it's just them doing who they are, but sometimes you take that in and as a suggestion, should I be doing it this way? Should I be doing that way? And I was actually considering that while going through a time where I was trying to figure out myself. And so you got to be careful what you're when you're in a state of like vulnerability, when suggestions are more, how do I say, like you're more susceptible to suggestions, you need to like take a step back and really just put yourself together piece by piece. You don't want to be too in the world, You got to take a step back. And so that's what I needed to do. But I'm back, baby. This is kind of like building off that last video, but yeah. Damn, I had a question, but I forgot the question. So anywho, leave a like, make sure to subscribe, but if you're not going to do any of that at the very least, please do leave a comment down below. Would love to have a conversation with you guys. Make sure y'all stay safe, y'all be great, and love yourself. Love yourself and live yourself to death. Love and live yourself to death. Okay.